Alrighty. So thanks for jumping in, guys. I've got this recorded so that we can post this in the team page after, and we will tag our teams and partners and everybody else to make sure that everybody listens to this call, because this is going to be really important. I do want to say congratulations to Casey, brand new coach Casey, Locked In Success Club in her first month, and Success Partners, if that says anything. Ashley and Holly are both in Success Club, so super proud of you guys. Also, Savannah, you're on this call. Congratulations. You are at Success Club 4. I do want to point out that Kayla, Nicole, Ashlyn, Taylor, Morgan, Leanne, and Savannah, you are at 4. You need to help one more person to lock in your Success Club for this month. Savannah, when you do that, you lock in your Success Starter. So if you hit Success Club your first month, your second month, and your third month, you get a free ticket to our Coach Summit, which is in Indianapolis this year. So you really, really, really want to be pushing to get that Success Starter ticket. And I know it's totally possible. It's literally one more person. So I don't know if you've even signed up your spouse yet or not. You could even sign up a spouse and get Success Club points for that. So definitely be pushing for that. And we've got a ton of people at Success Club too, which 2 more people is all they need to lock in Success Club. And I know it's possible. Taylor is one of our lovely people I always talk about that literally helped 3 people on the last day of the month when she actually decided to go for it. So if this is something you want to go for, it is time to buckle down. It is time to invite, and it's time to do the things. Road to 500 PV. That means that you have 500 personal volume between customer orders and personal orders. Yay, guys. I'm glad to see a bunch of you jumping in. So, hey, guys, welcome. I want to give big congratulations to our Diamond leaders, Meg and Ashley, for locking in over 1,000 PV this month, which is incredible. Leanne, Tiffany, Taylor, and Ashlyn are still over 500 PV, and that's incredible. So I want to point out, some of the coaches on this board are not super, super active building their business anymore. They did for a while, and now they're not, but they are still earning residual income. They are still 400, 500 PV because they connected with customers in the past. So they are still earning paychecks now because they helped people. And I will say these people continue to help their people, but they're not actively onboarding new customers. Like I mentioned before, big shout out to Casey, who locked in her Success Club during her first month. That means she helped 3 people, and she is now on her way to earning her free ticket to Indianapolis. And I'm so proud of you. She is all heart and hustle. If you haven't met this girl, sweetest little Southern thing I've ever seen. I might just be getting a little excited about this trip. We leave in I think it's 59 days or something now. We will be going to the Bahamas on a cruise from Fort Lauderdale. And I am so excited that such a big team is going with us. So Paul's obviously coming with me. Taylor and Dave, Ashley and Sab, Meg and Brandon, Sarah and John, Holly and Tasha are all going to be on this trip. And I can't wait. This is going to be amazing. The next trip, guys, everybody on here better be listening really, really freaking close. And you better have a pen and a piece of paper and writing this down. Or doing this right now while we're on the phone. Just go, or while you're on your phones, go to this link. Go to successclubtrip.com/2020. Every single person on this call needs to go there and register to get on the wait list for our trip to the Dominican Republic in March of next year. If you're not on this list, you have no chance of getting invited. If you are on this list and you start working your business, you can go. I signed up in March of my first year, and I went the next year because I hustled my business that year. You can go. You can take your families if you want to. Nobody wants to do all that. But if you want to, you could take your families. You can take your spouse. You could take your best friend. You could take your mom. You could take nobody. You could go by yourself and sit in paradise for a week by yourself. But we are going March 25th to 29th of 2020. I've already registered. I am on the list. I've got a room there. Ashley has already registered. She is on the list. She's got a room there. Taylor will probably get her invite today. So if you're not on that list yet, get on that list because I want you to be in Punta Cana with us. This is the same resort I went to my first trip, and it was literally the best vacation of my entire life, hands down, bar none. Coach Summit, guys, we've been talking about this for a while. Coach Summit is going to sneak up on us really fast. We are end of January. We're in the last week of January. We're going to be pushing Team Cup next month, and we are going to be rolling through the rest of this school year if you've got kids, and July is going to be here. So you guys need to be making your plans for this summer. July 11th to the 15th. If you have any way of getting there and being there, it is time to join us for a team trip. Coach Summit is the #1 trip for your coaching business that will light fire. It will get your people excited. You will get a whole new outlook of what Beachbody is, and it's all at your fingertips, literally. Like, you can go, there's no requirement. I don't care if you signed up yesterday, 2 years ago, and haven't done anything with your business. You deserve to be there, and I want you there. So July 11th to the 15th is when we have the house. It's $175 per person. Your ticket is on sale this month. There's like 5 days left of the month or something that you can get a really discounted ticket. So if you want to do that, let me know. I'll help you get that ticket and be there with us. If you've got a baby, bring your baby. It's okay. Just get there if you can get there. Casey, you just joined us. I want to point out we were just talking about you. So, hey, congratulations on hitting your success starter. But also, we've got some plans for a diamond retreat in August. So that is something that you should be pushing for hitting diamond by July. And we'll talk more about this in more details as that comes up. All right, Team Cup. Team Cup is next month. I think this is my last slide, so I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, Team Cup is next month. You should all be on a Team Cup team. Who's on a Team Cup team? Let me see. Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Patty, do you have a team? Kat, do you have a team? Do you have a Team Cup team, Kat? Yes, okay. Heidi needs a team. Savannah raised her hand. Leanne, are you on a team? Q's not on a team. Q is on a team, okay. Or you're not on a team. Leanne is on a team. Heidi needs a team. Megan, do you need a team? Megan needs a team. Okay. So I'm making a list to make sure we have everybody covered. I want everyone on a team. The reason I say that is because we have a test group coming up for the new Autumn Calabrese programs. You will not get an invite, even if you want to be in that test group unless you're on a Team Cup team. Also, Team Cup is just an added incentive to hit Success Club and get some prizes. So yes, be on a Team Cup team. Team Cup is an opportunity for you to get to know people on the team, and it's an opportunity for you to really hold yourself accountable to your team and to your business. Okay, so it's really, really awesome because you don't want to let your team down by any means, but at the same time, that'll push you in your business. So it's a really good opportunity. I love Team Cup. I'm super competitive, so I'm excited for that. All right, let me grab my notes here for a second. We are going to talk about a couple things. If you guys have questions or anything, stick them in the chat box and I will answer them while we are on this call. Summit, guys, I'm going to go back to Summit. If you can get to Summit and you're not going to like Aruba or something, come to Summit because Summit is literally life for your business, okay? My first year as a coach, I couldn't go to Summit because I had a nursing baby and he was like 5 months old and my husband was like, you just started this. No, you're not going. So I didn't go and I kick myself every single year because of it. I had such bad FOMO. I wanted to be there so bad. It was in Nashville that year. I've never even been in Nashville and it was amazing. And the second year we went, I got an Airbnb and there was like 4 of us and we stayed in a house and it was in New Orleans and it was super fun. Our house was amazing, but New Orleans was disgusting. I didn't love New Orleans. And then last year was in Indianapolis. Indianapolis is probably the most beautiful city I've ever seen. Super clean, super nice, easy to get around. All of our stuff that we have to do is like in the same locations. Beachbody events, if you've never been to one, are so theatrical. They're so like out of a movie. They just put on the best show you could possibly imagine. And they're bringing Rachel Hollis this year. So the author of Girl Wash Your Face is going to be there speaking with us. It is literally the best event for your coaching business. You learn so much. You get to hang out with the team. We have 3 houses, like I said, that we can bring our people to, and I will be putting food in those houses. So it's not like you have a lot of like expenses once you get there. Once you get there, New Orleans smells disgusting. It was gross, but anyway, so that is Summit. Okay, guys, if you can get there, get there. Tickets are on sale again this month, or again, they are on sale this month. So if you can get there, get there. Success Starter brand new coaches. I kind of touched on this, but if you hit Success Club your first month, your second month, and your third month's coaching, you get your ticket to Summit. So if you can get in there, get that ticket. And then let's see here. The cruise I talked about, Team Cup I talked about, trackers. I'm coming down hard on you guys right now, okay? I give you guys trackers, these trackers in the team page for a reason. I don't give you a different tracker for a reason. This tracker gives you the quantity of what to do to move your businesses forward. I'm actually, when Taylor's done making her shake, I'm gonna make her talk about this for a little second because, oh, she looks like she's making eggs actually. So there are hundreds of trackers out there, okay? Hundreds of trackers. And there are trackers that will tell you to invite 3 people, or there's trackers that will tell you to invite for 5 minutes. This tracker is telling you to build a freaking business. You all have these goals of like, I want to make $1,000 a week. Guess what? Inviting 3 people a day is not going to make you $1,000 a week or a month or whatever. If you want to build a business, you have to treat this like a job. You have to commit to that time, whether that is an hour a day or 3 hours a day or 8 hours a day. Whatever is your time, your schedule, you've got to treat it like a job, and you've got to drink that Energize, get laser focused, and sit down and do your work, okay? That is me coming down on you guys, because this new coach training, people aren't doing the trackers. They show up and they have like 2 things marked down. That's wonderful, but you are not doing your job. Like, you are not going to build a business inviting 2 people per day, and you are wasting your time. I'm going to put it out there. You've got to put in the work, okay? I make the new coach training hard to set you up for success, because if I make it easy, you're going to do half of what I do in that new coach training and you're going to do nothing. If I make it hard, you're going to do half of it and you're going to move your business forward. So if you were doing half of those trackers, I would be impressed, but nobody's doing the trackers. So this is me saying, if you want to move your business forward, you've got to move, you've got to work, you've got to hustle. Okay. Love you guys. Now we're going to talk about our groups. Okay. We have a ton. Who's overwhelmed with our groups? We've got a lot of groups going on right now, right? We've got a lot of groups, but I want you to stop thinking of them as like, oh my God, there's 500 Facebook groups. I don't know what to do with them. I want you guys to think of these as resources for you to move your business forward. Just like we have 700 workouts. Who is overwhelmed with our workouts? Anybody? No, nobody's overwhelmed with, I mean, no, but generally speaking, no one's overwhelmed with our workouts, because you find the one you need and you follow it, right? But the one you need and the one I need and the one Ashley needs and the one Leanne needs are probably not the same thing, which is why we have multiple groups, because it's not a one-fit solution. So we're going to go through the groups and we're going to explain what the groups are for, how to use them, and what to do with them. So the first group I want to talk about is our influencer group. How to become a social media fitness influencer. You've all seen that group, I think, and we talked about it in the new coach training. That group is a group that I refresh every month at least, and I talk about what it means to be a coach, what it takes to be a coach, how do we earn money, etc. That group is for you to plug anyone into that is interested in coaching, but you've got a responsibility in that group. So once you plug that person in, you can't just be like, here, I'm adding you to this group. Because then they're like, it's just another Facebook group. What am I going to do with it? You've got a responsibility to follow that person through the process. So when I'm going to explain to you what to do, I've got some scripts here too. So like, how do I even get somebody to want to be in that group, right? How do I get somebody to want to be in that group? Maybe you see someone on social media who already works out, or they are into fitness, or they are really fit, and you think they'd be a great coach, or they've got this personality, they're really good at sales, you think they'd be a great coach, something like that. Send them a message that says, all right, totally been creeping on your page and I love what you post. You would seriously be an amazing fitness influencer. I would love to have you in our team's information session if you're interested. It's just a Facebook group explaining what we do as social media influencers. What do you think? And when they say like, yeah, I want to be in it, then Taylor just got her invite to the 2020 Success Club trip. She just got it right now, her invitation to register for the Dominican. Congratulations. Super excited. Wasn't surprised because we knew that was going to happen, but yay! So anyway, you're just asking them if if they're interested in getting more information, right? So when they say, yes, I'm interested in getting more information, you send them the link. You do not add them to the group. I hope you guys are taking some notes. You send them the link to the group so that they can add themselves. When they get there, there will be questions like, who added you to the group? So I know who they are coming from and they're not just some random person or coming from an Instagram ad or something. So I know that they are yours. I need them to say like, Kat sent me or Q sent me or whoever sent me to the group. I need to know that. So then they will be added into the group. And once I approve them into the group, then it's up to you to go tag them in the first video. There's 3 videos right now. You tag them in the first video and say, hey girl, this is the first video. Let me know when you're done watching it. So you know if they're actually watching the videos or not. And then you tag them in video 2. And you do the same thing to video 3. And after they've watched all 3 videos, you say, what do you think? Like, does this sound like something you want to do? Like, what questions do you still have? What can I answer for you? So they've gotten all the information and now you can answer questions. You have a coach, you have an upline to ask when they're asking you questions, you're like, I don't know. You ask your upline for help and that's what we're here for. So any questions about the influencer group? We're good on that. Okay. So that is one resource to help you build your team. That is a resource of information about coaching. Okay. So that hopefully that takes a little bit of this fear of that away, what you'd be using that for. I personally try to make half of my invites every single week about coaching and half of them about fitness. Because if you want residual income, you need a team. Taylor and I were just talking this morning. My paycheck this week was 3/4 team cycle bonus, meaning 3/4 of my paycheck was from the team. And if you guys checked yours, I'm sure that Taylor's would probably be part and part, like Taylor and Ashley, you guys would probably have partial of each, like bonuses and commission. But generally speaking, the rest of you are probably just straight commission. So you're only making money if you sell something. That's not what happens when you build a team. You get to earn off of your whole team. So that's why it's really important to be signing up coaches that want to build this business, coaches that want to do something, okay? But they will not come. You could have the coolest party in the world. No one's going to show up unless you invite them. So you've got to invite them to join you to do this. You could put a public invite out there about the coolest party, but people are going to be embarrassed to be like, I want to go to that party if you don't personally invite them. So you've got to personally send those messages and be like, hey, have you ever thought about doing what I do? And just send those messages, okay? Alrighty, moving on to the new coach mentorship. Kind of transitions good into that. The new coach mentorship is in Slack. You all know that. Well, you should, because you should be paying attention in there and you should be participating in there. But the new coach mentorship is in Slack. Anybody that signs up as a business building coach, whether they're my personally sponsored, your personally sponsored, your personally sponsored's personally sponsored, no matter how deep they are in our team, they are welcome to participate in that group. If you participate in that group, okay? If you have people that you are signing up as coaches, you have a responsibility to that person. I am not responsible to lead your people, right? You are their coach. You are still the leader. I will lead that training, but you need to participate in there and help answer questions when you can. And I understand you don't all have all the answers, but you still need to be the leader of your team and still show up as the leader of your team, right? So if you sign up a coach, they can join the new coach training. I will feed them the training every single day like normal, but it's up to you to keep them on track. Keep them in there, keep them doing the things, and ask for help when needed, okay? And as usual, it'll be 1 week of prep, 2 weeks of training, and it will be the first Monday of every month. So you know when it's coming. So if someone signs up today, first Monday in February. If they sign up February 15th, first Monday in March. You know when that new coach training is coming. So when you're talking to people, you can say, first Monday of next month, we're going to start this training. And you can help them in the meantime. In the meantime, if you do sign a coach and a training doesn't start for 2 weeks, encourage them to get started on their fitness, to be sharing about their fitness every single day without talking program names, name dropping, no Shakeology, no words like that, just talking about their journey. So when they do start the new coach training, they've already got 10, 15, 20 posts that they can go back and invite from. Okay, so set them up for success before the training starts. Alrighty, the team page to the Team Transform Me Coach community. You all should be in there. If you're not, make sure we talk after this call so you can get in there. But any business building coach on my team down can join that group, okay? The responsibilities in that group are very easy. That group is really, really something that you can just go and like shout out other coaches, recognize your team, shout out new coaches, shout out rank advancements, ask questions, share what's working. Maybe you've got some scripts that are really working well, or maybe you're doing a free group that's working well that you want to give some ideas from, or maybe you need help with something, ask questions there, anything like that. Your responsibility is to share love in there. Like if we post like, oh my gosh, congratulations, congratulate those people, love on those people, love on our coaches. Create that team culture within our team, because we all love when we get recognized, right? The more love we can give each other, the better the team will go. All right. Next two groups. Who's overwhelmed yet? Shouldn't be, because these are our resources, right? These are our resources, and I'm explaining why we have all these groups. So we talked about coaches. We've talked about all the coach stuff. So we've got our information session for people that are interested in coaching, our training for people who sign up, and then our coach page for people who are coaches. Okay, that's what we have for coaches. And that's kind of the process of which groups to go to in which order. Next, let's talk about challengers. First, we've got our challenge group. Brand new coaches or brand new customers starting their first program, they go into our challenge group. This year, it's our Jumpstart group. This month is our Jumpstart group. We'll have another one just like that in February for anyone that's doing their first program ever. They've never done a program before, they go into that group. They must have purchased a challenge pack or an HD Shakeology or something of that sort to be into that group, right? Must have a purchase. You send them the link to join the group. You do not add them into the group. Do not just add your people, because they don't get notifications. For some reason, the way Facebook works, they do not get the notifications. So you personally send them a message with the link to the group so that they can click the link and add themselves. And then there'll be questions to answer to say who their coach is, kind of thing. I will approve them all and we'll get the group going. Your responsibilities after you add your people. If you have customers in a group, it is your responsibility to make sure they know how to use their Beachbody On Demand. They know that that they've read over their program material, they know what program they're doing, that they've created a meal plan. It's your responsibility to check in with them to make sure they're doing their workouts, they are sticking to their nutrition, they are drinking their water, and they feel good inside and out. It is our job to make sure our customers feel good, because if they don't feel good on our programs, they're not going to continue them. So you need to make them feel good sometimes. You need to make them feel happy or that they're doing well and hype them up, give them that support that they need in a coach. If you had a coach in high school, I think we probably all had, if you played sports in high school, we all had two coaches. The coach who was amazing and we loved and we hung out in their room after school, and the coach we hated who was a dick and put us on the sidelines, right? Which one would you like to be? Who do you want to be? Do you want to be the one that they didn't care about, or do you want to be the one who they hang out in your room after school? You know what I mean? Be the coach you wanted in high school. So that's for new coaches, okay? Or new customers, I'm sorry. And then we have our rolling challenge group. So after they do that Jumpstart group, they've done the basics. They've learned how to meal prep and how to meal plan and how to use their Beachbody On Demand. Then if they continue their Shakeology or their Energize and Recover, they're sticking to an HD order. They get an order each month. They get to go into the rolling group. We have a rolling group that will roll each month. They get to go into that group. We will clean out that group for anyone not ordering each month, every single month. But they go into that group, and it's more just like accountability, daily accountability, not so much like the basics, but more like reminding them to like do their personal development, drink your water, like get back on track if you fell off, kind of post your sweaty selfies, find a partner, that kind of thing. It's just a group that's a little bit more relaxed because we've done this for a while, but it's still nice to have a group to plug into, see recipes, that kind of stuff. So that is that group. Same thing, send them the link to join. When they receive the link, then that's how all of our groups work now. We don't add people to groups, okay? We send them the link to join the groups, always. And I will approve them. It will have a question that says, who is your coach? And I will approve them based on that. Your job in that rolling group is to be the best freaking challenger you can possibly be. Because if you are showing up and being the best challenger, our challengers are going to show up and be the best challengers. And if they connect to the community, they will connect to you, they will be loyal to you, and they will stay your customer for a very long time. If they love this community, they won't go away because this community is seriously so valuable. I bought this program, 21 Day Fix. I bought it on my own, didn't have a group, didn't have anything, and I did it for 3 days. I bought it with I redid it with Nicolette, and I got into a group, and I've never gone away since. And it's because of you people. I didn't want to leave the community because I found people here that want to be better. They don't want to go out to the clubs every weekend. They want to be better versions of themselves. They actually want something for their future. And that is what is super unique about our experience, okay? People that actually want to do something with their lives. So that's the challenge groups. We have a few more quick little things. The Chatterbox. I think that there's a lot of you in here that aren't in the Chatterbox. And if you would like to be, I can add you. The Chatterbox is a message thread. It is a very busy message thread. It's just a Facebook message thread where people chat all day long. It's okay. You can be in it if you want to. You don't have to be if you don't want to. But it is a place where you can connect with the team. You can ask questions. You can get answers on the fly. You can post screenshots of conversations you're having and ask for like help back. It's anything coaching related. If it's fitness related, put it in our challenge group. If it's coaching related, it goes in the Chatterbox. Rules with the Chatterbox. You have to stay positive. No more negativity in any of our groups. If there's negativity, I will remove the people from the groups because it drags everybody down and it puts everybody in a mindset that's not positive and obviously negative. So we want to remove negativity. Like, this isn't hard. You guys, what we do is not hard. You know what's hard? Brain surgery. You know what's hard? The girl I was talking to the other day who works for Children's Hospice. That's hard. You know what's not hard? Talking to people being like, hey guys, want to work out? That's not hard. It is discipline, but it is not hard. Okay. So I wanted to really reiterate the fact that these groups are for value. They are for positivity. They're not for negativity. Like, the whole point of what we do is to make our lives better, not drag each other down. So positivity in our groups. Diamond Mastermind. We have another message thread that's for diamonds and above. So be jealous if you're not in there. But that group is for leadership development and for event planning and for masterminding around like groups and stuff like that. So as you hit diamond, you get to join the Diamond Mastermind groups, and we do diamond calls sometimes. We have calls with trainers, that kind of thing. So if you are interested in getting to that level, hit diamond so you can get in those groups. And again, we use those groups with positivity and to grow our teams. That's the purpose of those groups. 60-day ab challenge, last one. The 60-day ab challenge, I'm pretty sure like all of you have joined, which is fine. It is cool. That is my free group, okay? I started this in Taylor's, mine and Taylor's. We started this free group as like success partners to run this group from now until the cruise. And I know that a lot of you jumped in on board with it, which is totally cool. You better be showing up in there because there's a lot of people talking in there, a lot of questions being asked. And if they're not my people and they start a relationship with me and they're your people and you're not helping, who do you think they're going to sign up with? I'm not going to take your people, I'm telling you, but you need to show up and be present in the groups that you're adding people to, okay? You need to show up and be the leader and answer the questions and help and be reaching out to your people that you added to that group. So make sure that if you added people to that group, you are showing up in there and you are doing the workouts and you're doing the things just like any other group. Okay. That's all the groups. That's all the groups we have going on right now. If you don't have a free group running, we talked about free groups in the new coach training yesterday. It'd be a great idea to start one. Our 60-day ab challenge is kind of intense. I usually do like 5-day. So we're doing a 60-day just because the cruise is coming. And the way we're doing it is really kind of fun. So I post a workout in the group each day. But if you can, you get on live with us and we share our screen and do a Beachbody 10-minute ab workout. So we do it every day at 11:20. We do a Beachbody ab workout. So if you can jump on live, it gives them a little taste of what our workouts look like and how they are so much better than anything you'll see on Pinterest, because that's what our group is just like a little like do 10 crunches, blah, 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 like what Pinterest you would see. These are videos where you're like rocking the boat and doing all these crazy things, and it is so fun and different and more intense. So those are the groups we've got going on. What questions do you guys have? I'm going to open it up for like 5 minutes with questions. Feel free to unmute yourselves.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I've been friend requesting like a lot of people, and then people have been friend requesting me, and a lot of them are like other multi-level marketing. Like, should I invite them or yeah? I mean,
they're going to invite you. So I like to support other women in businesses. Right. For example, I've got my Color Street Nails on. I've got my Road and Fields on. I've got, I don't even know. I've got my essential oils somewhere in here. Like
well, that I don't mind, but I'm talking about like the It Works particular.
No, I don't even entertain that. Like, if you are interested in It Works, I'm sorry, but you are looking for a quick fix and you're not going to do it with me.
Yeah, that's what I was particularly talking about. Not the other ones I don't mind and stuff like that, because you can network with them. You know what I mean? But as far as It Works, I've been getting a lot of them lately, and I'm like, no, I don't know if I should invite them or not, or what I should do. So I
personally don't. They think that their products are amazing, but I don't get it. Yeah. Like, I talk about fitness and nutrition.
Yeah.
They don't. They're usually not interested in that. Yeah. So I usually ignore that. Amanda, I think you had a question.
Yeah, so I'm like sending out all these messages and I'm like trying to connect with people. And then the moment that they show me any type of interest at all, I get stuck and I don't know what to do.
You screenshot the conversation and send it to me.
Okay.
And I help you. Yes. And that is, and if you're not my personally sponsored, so like Leanne and Savannah, you screenshot your conversation, send it to Ashley. And what Ashley will do is send it to me. So it's fine. You just go ahead and, I'm kidding, Ashley, kind of. But you just go ahead and if you need help with a conversation, any of us, I still screenshot my conversations. If anybody needs help in a conversation, you feel stuck, brain bogged, whatever, you just screenshot the conversation, send it to your partner, send it to somebody, and somebody will help you. The Chatterbox is a great place too. If you can't get a hold of me, screenshot it, put it in the Chatterbox and say, I need help.
Thanks.
Once you do it a few times, you'll get the hang of it. Oh, you don't know what It Works is? They literally it's like a gel, for the most part. Their main thing is like a gel on this wrap, and you wrap it around yourself and you wear it for like an hour, and then you take it off and you lose weight. But they also do like pills and like hair, skin, and nails pills and all this stuff.
None of it works. None of it works. Trust me, I would know. It doesn't work.
It actually technically does help you drop weight, but it's like water weight and it comes right back. It is the same, but those wraps literally are the same thing that they use in the military when they're trying to drop weight for boot camp, where they wrap themselves in preparation H and then they use saran wrap. Hemorrhoid cream. Yes.
They used that back when we used to play football.
Yep, same thing. But it just drops weight for like 5 seconds and you gain it right back as soon as you drink a bottle of water.
Yeah. You can get on the field. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. You still need fitness to get about anything. Yes, for sure. I've not been getting notifications and it's making me so mad. For what?
For Slack. My notifications are on my phone and on Slack, and I get nothing.
Maybe just set a reminder in your phone to go check it each day.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to be in there all day. Just check it for your training in the morning and then be done.
Yeah, I don't get notifications either. I just hop on it a few times throughout the day.
Yeah, and you don't need to be in and out all day. Literally get your training, do the training, move on with your day. Who's going to lock in Success Club this month? Yeah? 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 I love it. I love it. I love it. I need to run and go get my kiddos, but you guys have plenty of time. Let me give some quick tips on locking in Success Club now, okay? Sharing your fitness journey, transformation photos. Doesn't have to be just yours. You can look in the team page, you can look on my past posts, you can look on Google and find transformation photos from our program. So maybe look for like Transform 20 or Lift 4, whatever program you're doing. Find some transformation photos. Throw your filters on them so that they look like your pictures. And put a collage of, not a collage, but like 5 pictures or whatever, a bunch of different transformations. Remember, your market is not all where you are right now. So when I post a transformation photo and I like lifted my butt like this little tiny bit, people are like, what did you do here? Because they've got, some of them have 80 pounds to lose. So when I share those pictures of someone else who lost 20 pounds in a 21-day program, they're like, dang, that's what I need. They don't need to lift their butt this much. You know what I mean? They need to lose some weight. So sharing other people's results is actually a good thing. You don't have to just do yours. But I do try to make my pictures all like with my filters on them so it all looks like my page and stuff like that. And then invite. Anybody who likes your posts, invite them. Hey girl, thanks for the love on my posts. Do you have any interest in doing what I do? Do you have any fitness goals of your own? Have those conversations. Don't be afraid of it. Literally, who's afraid of inviting? Why? What? Okay, I'm calling you out, Q. What are you afraid of?
Not afraid. That's a lot of likes. And I'm not sure what they're liking for.
Well, you should be inviting the people that like your, I'm going to tell you because you do have a lot of likes on your pictures, but inviting people that like your fitness ones.
Okay,
So
there we go.
posting more fitness stuff to begin with, but liking the people, messaging the people that watch your stories about Energize, watching your stories about your workouts. So if people watch your stories, send them all a message and be like, hey, I saw you were checking out my stories. Do you work out too? Easy.
I'm going to screenshot my views on my story so you can see these 2,000 people watching.
Okay, well then send 200 messages.
Whew.
It will literally copy that message and hit the little button and paste. Boom,
That's
boom,
what I
boom,
need to
boom.
do, because what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to personalize them. And after like 12 people, I'm just like, look.
You don't have to personalize the invite. Just send the invite and then have conversations.
Okay.
And
Just copy and paste.
I wish I had 2,000 views on my things so that I had that many people to invite, but send all of them and then don't even reply to them right away. Just send them 100, 200. If you have 2,000 people viewing, send 200 messages and just don't check your messenger.
Or give me access to your Instagram and I will get on and do it.
Yeah, really.
No shade.
My way.
I might. I actually screenshot on my, what is that called? Your IG save story. I screenshot so you can see the views at the bottom. I get like 2,000 views a day of people just wondering what I'm like when I was cooking last night. I got a lot of messages about this food. And
well, then you should be selling challenge packs.
I definitely lied and told them that, oh yeah, what I'm doing is a nutrition guide. They're like, oh, what is it? I'm like, it's one of the recipes. Half of it was the recipe from out of that book. And the rest of it, I added my own flavors because I was hungry.
Well, for real, you've got to be capitalizing on that. You have the stuff at your fingertips. Like it's time to like turn that over.
Whew.
So, okay, I'm going to call somebody else out real quick. Amanda, why are you afraid of inviting? You rocked the beginning of last year.
I know, I did. And I think that's like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I have no
What
idea.
is the worst thing someone's going to say to you?
No.
And then
Like,
what?
That's it. That's
Exactly.
it. And
The
I know
worst
that. And I think it's like I try and let my personal life and like my work and my kids be my excuse. And I know there's no excuse for it because like you said, I did rock it last year. So I'm just trying to find that confidence that I had and reapply it, if not even stronger than what I had before.
So confidence, I feel like success builds confidence, right? You're not going to see success until you get out of your comfort zone. So I would go stand in front of a mirror somewhere, tell yourself that you're the best boss bitch out there, and you're going to go work. You are a top coach, and you are going to go get it done. And then you go into your business, you send those 20 invites, you throw your phone across the room, and you don't look at it again.
Okay. See, that's another problem is I sit there and I wait for them to respond and instantly.
No. So you send invites, and if you're inviting, you don't go back and look at responses until you're done inviting. Or you will get stuck in one conversation that goes nowhere when you could have had 20 and 5 go somewhere.
Okay, so that's probably where I'm missing that.
Send your invites. Taylor does it all the time, especially when she does it with somebody that she's like scared to invite. She will send the invite, throw her phone, and she'll walk away. Okay. Because it's scary, and you don't want to be like, oh my God, are they going to see it? What are they going to say? Like, throw your phone, walk away, and then you're going to come back later, and they may or may not have responded. And at that point, you don't really care because you got over it.
Okay.
So send those invites, and then come back to it in a little while. Send your invites before you work out, then go work out. Drink your Energize, send invites, go work out, come back to it. Or something like that.
Okay. I'm going to do that today. I'm going to apply it.
I want to know when you do it. Send me a message when you're done.
Okay.
And I haven't seen any of these anywhere, just so everybody knows. I think I saw one. I want pictures. I want to know where these are. You've got yours up there? Okay. You've got yours on there? Good. Okay, I didn't see them, so I wanted to know. If you didn't post your Decide, Commit, and Succeed somewhere, deciding that you're going to go for this, committing to it so that you can see that success. I want to see these words written somewhere in your house. Bathroom mirror, somewhere. Somewhere. What is this? Do you have a poster of this? You got in trouble. That's funny. All right. I gotta go. I really gotta go get my kids. So thank you guys for jumping in. I've got this team recording. Please let me know if you guys have any questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.